I think when people ask why we move so aggressively into AI, the answer is actually pretty simple. Almost overnight, people stopped wanting links and started wanting answers. They didn't want to click through pages or kind of hunt for information across tools. They really wanted reasoning. They wanted context, and they wanted to deliver it instantly. Um, that shift kind of changed everything. AI didn't become another feature layer on top of search. It sort of became the foundation of search itself. Once we saw that change in behavior, it was clear there was no going back. I think what inspired me to start GoLinks kind of goes back to my time building internal tools at Yahoo. I realized these tools were mission critical. They powered how people actually got work done every day. They were completely invisible to the outside world, however, like no one knew they existed. And it just wasn't Yahoo. It was every big tech company kind of rebuilding the same tools behind closed doors, same problems, trying to find the same solutions over and over and over again. And I realized these were the applications that ran entire organizations, yet no one outside those companies even knew they existed. And I think that's the gap that sparked GoLinks. How we think about AI, GoLinks, and GoSearch comes down to moving early, but with intention. When we added AI, we weren't just slurring a chatbot on top of search. We focused on foundational problems, holding enterprises back. There was context, permission, and real-time access. We were early with that kind of insight. To be honest, we were leveraging personal connectors and real-time context long before there was a name for it. At a high level, our strategy was pretty simple: remove friction and make AI genuinely useful. Because if AI is going to change how people work, I think it has to be accessible first. When customers ask how GoSearch stacks up against competitors, we get that question a lot. I tell them it's not really one brand versus another. And the question everyone should be asking when you're evaluating enterprise search is who truly understands that enterprise data, permission, security, kind of well enough to make that AI actually work in the real world. Do they understand the data that lives across teams, tools, and access models? Do they know how securitizations think about where products break down? That lived experience, knowing how all these systems really operate, is what ultimately makes a difference, I think. When I think of what's coming next for AI at work, I really don't see AI as a destination anymore, to be honest. I see it becoming an ambient layer across everything you do. Your tools, your files, your workflows. Instead of switching between systems, AI is kind of just there, kind of helping you in real time. When that happens, knowledge work just fundamentally changes, I think. AI stops feeling like a tool you consult and kind of starts acting like a true work companion. That's the future we're building towards, and we're laying the foundation for that right now.